My name is Roger Bennett, and I love goodaccountants.com. I'm the main principal at Bennett & Company, CPA firm in Bloomfield, Connecticut. I used to say that I've been in business about 14 years, but time goes so quickly. We've had the practice for about 24 years now. And before that, I worked for Deloitte & Touche, which is the largest CPA firm in the world. So it was a nice transition, nice background I got there, and we've been doing our own thing here for almost a quarter of a century now. I first came in contact with goodaccountants.com through a cold call. I picked up the phone and there was a goodaccountants.com person on the other end pitching me, and I get too many calls like that to even talk about. Most of them are screened out by the receptionist, but this one got through. And I guess there's something about the call. After a couple of minutes, I felt comfortable with the person who called, and they seemed pretty honest and reputable. They had a good lead for us, and they wanted us to act on it right away. It was a church in the southern part of Connecticut that needed some bookkeeping help. And I pretty much took a leap of faith because of the person I talked to on the phone sounded pretty knowledgeable and reputable, and I committed on the spot to signing up with them. We went out, met the client, and in a matter of days had signed them up, and I realized these guys seem for real, and I've been doing business with them ever since. We picked up a client that installs fire sprinklers in buildings there in Western Mass. We've also picked up in Massachusetts a landscape contractor. Another client, recent client, was a Verizon store right here in Bloomfield, Connecticut, about 2 minutes from our office. That worked out well, and they're a wireless zone reseller of all Verizon products. And just lately we were referred to and have gone out to talk and about to engage in audit for a franchisor that franchises investigative services for insurance companies, and that looks to be a fun client, a large client, and that's a full audit that we'll be able to perform for them. We've also been referred several just individual tax clients on top of the corporate work that we've gained from our relationship with Good Accountants. goodaccountants.com did offer me a guarantee. I believe the guarantee was that they would at least lead me to as much revenue as the fee they were charging me, and that played a significant role in me deciding to accept their offer. I figured I at least would, at the worst, would break even on the deal, so that was an important part for me. I recently upgraded to Good Accountants' $25,000 fee program, and the guarantee they gave me was that they would keep selling for me until I had engaged $75,000 worth of new revenue. So that seemed like a good deal to me, and based on the track record before that, I believe they'll be able to do that. I believe goodaccountants.com is a great concept, and it all hinges on search. Who's ever got the best search engine and brings that to their website is going to win, and local businesses cannot afford the cost, because as I've seen from my client, the cost of being at the top of a search engine is very important, or having your message planted on related articles on the internet. And Good Accountants is that kind of aggregator that for local accounting firms that can't spend $20,000, $50,000, $100,000 a year on that, you sign up for Good Accountants. They collectively spend the money that they're making in the fees we're paying them, and then refer that business. So I think in the future, no matter what industry you're in, whether you're a hair salon, an electrician, or whatever, you really need to sign up with what I call an aggregator, who will pool that money and get themselves to the top of the search engines, and then refer the business back to their members. So I think Good Accountants is a great idea, and they're the ones that will do it for our industry, in the accounting industry. We've only been with goodaccountants.com for a few months now. I would say that the annualized billings of the clients that Good Accountants has referred us is roughly about $25,000 right now per year. And that was based on our initial first deal with them. But you know, we have just engaged a we're about to engage a $12,000 a year audit client, so I'm expecting that number to move up nicely, and especially since we've signed the new deal with them, I think the number of leads coming in is increasing, and we're hoping to get that number up. My name is Roger Bennett, and I love goodaccountants.com.
In order to receive the full reality television version of this particular episode, you must become a subscriber to GA Access for absolutely free by simply clicking the yellow button on the right-hand side of this page marked Subscribe to GA Access TV and submit your name and email address. It's the only way we can send you the full reality TV version of this episode, filmed on location. Keep yourself informed about quality clients that are looking for a good accountant.